There are moments when heaven is closer than we realize, moments when eternity feels like it is just one step away, and right now, whether you feel it or not, we are living in one of those moments because something is approaching, something powerful, something final. Jesus is coming very soon, and this is not just a message, this is a warning you cannot afford to ignore. Most people are living as if time will never run out, as if tomorrow is guaranteed, as if there will always be another chance to fix things, to change, to turn back. But the truth is, time is not in our hands, and the moment everything changes could come when no one expects it. We live in a world full of distractions, noise, and endless activity. People are busy chasing success, building lives, following routines, but very few stop and ask the most important question: what happens next? What happens when everything we see comes to an end? What happens when eternity begins? Because whether people accept it or not, there is a day coming when Jesus will return, not quietly, not symbolically, but with power and authority. And in that moment, everything will be revealed, every truth will be clear, and every heart will be exposed. The problem is not that people don't know. The problem is that they choose not to think about it. They delay, they ignore, they convince themselves that there is still time. But delay can become the biggest mistake a person makes, because when that moment arrives, there will be no time left to prepare. And that is why this message matters so much. This is not about fear, this is about reality. God has been patient, giving chances again and again, calling people back, waiting with love and mercy. But there comes a point when waiting ends, when the door closes, and when that happens, no one can open it again. Right now, you still have time, but that time is not unlimited. You might feel something inside you, a small voice, a quiet pull, a sense that something is not right, that something is missing, that you need to change, that you need to turn back to God. And that feeling is not random, that is God reaching out to you. But many people ignore that voice. They drown it in distractions. They silence it with entertainment. They push it aside because it is uncomfortable, because it asks them to change. But ignoring truth does not make it disappear. It only makes the moment of realization more painful. There will be people who realize too late, people who wish they had listened, people who wish they had taken this seriously. But regret will not change anything once the moment has passed. And you don't have to be one of those people. You don't need to be perfect to come to God. You don't need to have everything figured out. You don't need to clean up your life first. You just need to be honest. You just need to be willing to turn back. Because repentance is not about fear. It is about returning. It is about recognizing that you were made for more than this world, that your life has a purpose beyond what you see. Jesus is not far away. He has never been far away. He is closer than you think, waiting for you to take that step, waiting for you to respond, waiting for you to stop running and start believing. But you cannot keep delaying, because delay is dangerous. Every moment you wait is a moment you cannot get back. Every time you ignore that inner call, you move further away from the truth that could save you. And one day, there will be no more chances. So ask yourself honestly, if everything changed today, if this moment was closer than you think, would you be ready, or would you wish you had taken this seriously sooner? Because when that day comes, nothing else will matter. Not your plans, not your achievements, not your status. Only one thing will matter: your relationship with God. This is your moment to decide. Not tomorrow, not someday, today, right now. You still have time to turn back, to choose faith, to choose truth, to choose a path that leads to something eternal. Don't wait until it's too late. Don't ignore what you feel. Don't push this message aside like so many others do, because this is not just another message. This is a warning. Jesus is coming very soon, and the question is not whether it will happen. The question is, will you be ready when it does?